Now then, crew, and welcome back to the Andy Mechanic YouTube channel. And I've got a massive smile on my face because Girl Holley is back. Yes, absolutely brilliant. It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. It has to be. And apologies, logistics got in the way, work got in the way, lots of other things got in the way. But we've made it happen. Taken a fair bit of planning, to be honest. But Holly's back to give me a hand stripping down the legendary Suzuki TS185B from 1977. You've already seen the previous episodes, the last one up in the forest test riding this amazing motorcycle. Two-stroke. It's absolutely so cool to ride. I had an absolute hoot that day in the forest, and so did Ben. It was great fun. But the time has come, and it's important, right? The time has come to strip this bike right down to the bare frame. That's the only way we can do it's not a full restoration, it's a mechanical restoration. We want to make the bike safe to ride, fix all the broken bits, tidy up the wiring, give it some nice lights and stuff, get the brakes working for God's sake, because there's no brakes on that bike whatsoever. But engine-wise, it's actually in really good nick. The clutch wasn't slipping, the engine pulled pretty hard, it starts really well. So we've got a really good base to get this, a good starting point to get this bike into a fit condition to maybe go on an adventure a bit later on. Now, I was away on the road about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now, and I spotted a chap bringing another Suzuki TS185 to a dealership in a trailer. Man, it looked pretty clean. It was, I wouldn't say immaculate, but it was pretty damn clean. I've got some photos. I'll put them on the screen now while I'm talking. And it was registered for the road. And it looked identical, other than mine's a bit shabby, identical to my bike. Same year, I believe. And that bike, the one on the trailer, gives me the evidence that I need to get mine road registered, because I've got no documentation for this bike at all. I can't prove it was on the road previously, which is a problem. But if I can find a similar bike or the same model, same year that's already registered, that's enough to get this one on the road. So this project just got a whole lot more important, because if we can get it on the road, you know what's going to happen, don't you? I'm going to go on an adventure. Yeah. I am. I'm going to take it somewhere across New Zealand, cover all the animals in the fields and stuff with two-stroke smoke, but have an amazing time going down some of the wicked gravel roads we have here in New Zealand through the mountains. Right. Holly, are you ready?
Time to get started.
Time to get started. This is going to be weird, actually, having somebody in the workshop with me again, actually, but we'll get there. Bear with me, won't you, Holly?
I will.
I'm not quite as professional as I used to be with the camera.
I'm sure I'm rusty too.
I think we'll struggle through. Okay, let's make a start. Ready?
Ready.
Cool. Used.
You don't paint something without wiping.
Honestly. Okay, Holly, let's get the seat, tank and side panels stripped off. That's really quick, and then we can see what we're dealing with. So you'll need the key to remove the seat. So there's a little lock just there, if you want to pop that in there. And then this seat, it's got hinges at this side, it just folds up like that, okay?
Okay.
It's pretty cool, old bike. Alright, if you want to hold that on that nut, and I'll undo this. The guys have already seen this bit done before, so it doesn't take too long. And ideally, the seat won't fall off until we pull the bolt out, so you don't know when that nut gets loose.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. I did that, actually. I dropped the nut as well when I was doing it. So, always around that side. You hang on this side. I'll take the weight of the seat. You've got smaller fingers than I have. See if you can wiggle that bolt out. Got some pliers?
Yeah, that might be good.
Yeah, hang on then. I'll grab some needle nose pliers. Okay, we're going to need to take the tank off. Ah, I found your nut. There you go. There's a bits box just down there. Look, chuck it in the black box. You don't have to do that. Just chuck it straight in. We're going to get pretty slap happy with this one, I reckon. It's not a complicated bike, so we should be alright. We're going to need a ratchet with a 12mm socket on it to undo that. Okay, if you work on that, getting that bolt out from down there, I'll get the fuel pipe taken off.
Cool.
You manage?
Yep. Got it.
Probably the world's longest bolt, by now look. Okay, yeah, keep the rubber on the bolt because I don't know what it's for. And now, this tank should then just wiggle off. All going to plan. Make sure the cables are out of the way. Oh, it's full of fuel. There we go. Excellent. I'm going to lose my bench really quick, aren't I? I know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, side panels, we've got I think they're both held with screws, so I'll get you a screwdriver for that one. We use one of Simon's JIS screwdrivers, so it should fit and not cam out on you. Again, the world's longest screw, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, it just basically rotates it up and it comes off those two clips. Right, next job, it's going to get messy. Oil tank. So you need a 10mm socket and an extension there. And I'll give you an impact wrench so we'll speed things up a little bit. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3 bolts to pull out. I imagine not many of these bolts are original, to be fair, so I'm not too concerned because they'll get renewed at some point. Excellent. Okay, this is where it's going to get messy because, of course, the tank's full, right? You know. So I have to remember to take the cap off to get it out. This is where you get loads of mud in your oil, unfortunately, if you're not careful. Right, I'll stick him back on there again. Right, if you can hold that, I'm going to try and get the pipe off. Pliers. Without destroying the original clip, which is probably going to get destroyed anyway. Maybe I can just whittle it off, hang on. Oh, there we go, right. Okay, I've got the tank. I'll try and mount it somewhere where that's upright. Okay, next job is the air box. So if you want to undo the bolts, we've got 1, 2 there. I think that's all of them. You can undo those for us. And I'll work on these clamps down here. So, tight one. Okay, so you should be able to pull that out now. There we go. That's a little bit of a repair, look. Because this rubber's gone really, really hard and it's shrunk back. So I used a bit of bicycle inner tube to extend it for my forest expedition. Okie dokie. I think now we're better off on this side. We've got we can take the kickstart off. So you'll need a 12mm spanner for that. Okay, so if you'll have to undo that bolt and take it all the way out, but once you've taken it out, just thread it back in a couple of turns and then put the kickstart in the box. Right, I think while you're working on that, I'm going to make a start on the carburettor. Getting that off. Don't give you a lot of room in here. Jeez, that's tight. You've done that already?
Yep.
Holy crap.
All done.
Okay, you can pull the battery out. So there's a little clip on here that you've got to take off. This piece then comes off, and then you should be able to withdraw the battery. I'll disconnect it from this side on the positive. That's the hard one to get off. These bikes are so basic, aren't they?
Very, very simple.
I like them. Oh, can I have that back now?
Yep.
Brilliant. Okay, I will continue with my carburettor quest.
It's done.
Okay, so you should be able to pull the battery towards you and disconnect the negative, or in fact disconnect the negative first. So the black wire that runs off the battery, just find the connector for that.
So, no.
That's the one, yeah, give it a good pull, there you go. The Mr. Battery should just come out there. Fantastic. Right, well you can pop it on the bench if you want, since you're on that side. Okay, now battery box, that's probably a impact wrench job I'd say. Is it a 10 again?
Looks like it.
Okay, there you go. I've not taken the battery box out, so this is the first time. Oh, look at that. That's it, I'll hold it for you. Cool, isn't it? Yeah, feels pretty loose to me.
Yep.
You might have some wires to move around to get it out. That's that thing down there, isn't it?
Bracket with the screw through it.
Oh, it's got a screw on it.
Yeah.
I'll come round. Bit tight?
Bit tight.
Okay. That should come off there because it's a component. Whoa! Free washer. Free bit of wire. Oh, there we are. That's one. Two. Excellent. That can go up on the main bench if you want. Right, that's all that side of it done. Okay. Now we could take this off as well while we're here, which is the brake light switch for the rear. Just slacken that off. You know, this bike started after 3 kicks and it had been sat for 5 years in a barn.
That's a good effort.
It did well, didn't it? Made me smile with this little bike. Right, that's out of the way. I'll pull that through and disconnect it in a minute. Okay, well, I think you can work on the exhaust. So there's a mount bolt there, that'll be fun. And then you've got a clamp there, look. Okay. Bit loose.
A little bit loose.
What size is that you've got there?
14.
You want to try a 13?
14 maybe.
Try that one. I'll do a swap.
Ooh, it's too tight maybe.
Don't tell me somebody's used a weird sized bolt here in New Zealand. That would, you know,
Oh, no. Here we go.
wouldn't be the first time, would it?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Is it undoing? Or is it slipping?
It's cute. No, it's fine.
I wonder if there's a nut. on the underside. Have a look.
Don't think so.
No, I can't see anything. So I think it's threaded into that that boss on the frame, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a little bit rusted, I think.
How are we doing?
Good.
So you got that one, you got this one out.
Yeah.
Cool. So that silencer should come off next. You should be able to give it a bit of a wiggle and pull it backwards. And it should, hopefully. It's been on for a very long time. I'm not sure if it's the original, to be fair. Oh, there you go. You've got it. Cool. Right. Stick it on the main bench. Super job. There we go. Right, it's only held on a couple of springs, so I'll pull those off. If you want to steady the exhaust, and just have a look around for any other bolt. Oh, I can see one there actually, a bolt. So I'll pull these springs off first. It shouldn't fall off at the moment. Wait, that's one. Where's the other one? Oh, front wheel bearings are shot. Just felt that. You see another spring? Is it a single spring? Just that top one?
Just the one, I see.
Just the one, okay, that's weird. Normally I have two. Okay. I will have to check, do some research and see if there's a spring missing. Is that going to come out of there? Yes. Did you have you got a 12mm socket over there?
Socket, not the...
Oh, there's a 12, that'll do. Seal that. Whoa! There goes the mount. I don't like using this phone. This is my normal phone, and it's not in a posh case like the other one. That should work. Okay, we're going in. Right, if you want to steady the exhaust, I'm not sure how loose it's going to come. Come on, you can do it. Don't drop the washer. Excellent. Okay, how does that feel?
Looser.
Looser. Okay.
It feels like there's something still holding at the bottom.
Yeah, I can see. All right.
I think I have missed this one.
Oh, there's another bolt.
Yes.
That would explain it. You cracked it?
Yep. Got it.
Bloody good. So I think once that's out, this should then go forwards and come out of a little manifold that's on the head, and that the spring was just holding it in that manifold.
Okay.
All right, I've got that for you. Okay, if you give it a wiggle, and we'll see if it's going to move at this end. Can you rotate it out towards you a little bit? That's it. If you just rotate it either way, and at the same time pushing it towards the front of the bike. It's definitely moving at this end. I might need to undo those bolts. Let's do that. Okay, so there are 10, so I need a ratchet. Another 10 on it. Okay, I'm going in. Can I get on that one? Yes. It was really loose. Oh, God. Didn't fall off in the forest though, which is good.
Oh, lost some washers.
That's all right. We've got plenty of washers. Ooh, that bolt's oily. Really oily. Okay, that's that one. Got one more up here. I like the simplicity of two strokes, and I also like the smell of two strokes as well. They're great. Okay, I'll get the socket off there. We're nearly there. Just hang in there until I get this bolt out. Okay, it has to move now. Has to. There's nothing there to hold it in. There you go, you've got it. Perfect. Right, pop that on the main bench out of the way. Wow, it looks pretty bare now. Look at that. It already seems to be half a bike. You found all my bike bits?
I think so.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Excellent. Right.
Andy, these boots hurt my feet. Why do you make me wear them all the time?
Okay, I think, given the fact we've already removed one of the rear rack bolts, over here, look, that was common to the exhaust, wasn't it, that one?
Yes.
So, if you want to work your way, definitely that one, and there'll be two more on the other side. You'll have to pull the wiring back first, because, I'll say wiring, there's not much of the wiring left, look, there's no tail light on it, it's gone. So if you wheel that through, and we'll aim to get the rack off next. Okay?
Okay.
I'll leave you to it. Have fun. Oh, it goes in the rack. The wiring goes actually through the tube of the rack. Wow, I've not seen that before. Okay, well let's undo the rack, and then maybe it'll pull through at the end.
Okay.
Okay. Right, I need to work on the carburetor on that side.
Whole bolt is turning.
Oh, on the inside.
Yes.
If you want to use some spray, it's just up on the forge shelf.
I think I just need a spanner on the other side.
What do you reckon? Another 13?
Yeah.
Or do you want a socket for the
Yes.
impact wrench?
We'll do that as well. Deep socket, maybe.
13, right?
Yes.
There you go. Try that. Give it hell. Success.
Success.
You never know with these old bikes what people have done before. You know, they do botch things, don't they?
I do.
Okay, so you're going to swap sides. We need to unplug indicators as well, don't we? So if you want to follow that wire down, that's one, there's another one. Oh, they obviously ground to earth. Oh no, the earth's already off. Yes, they do ground to earth. There, look. So you need to unplug that somewhere. Probably in that tape. Okay, carburetor. Jeez, these would be better off being cap heads rather than bolts, because there's not a lot of room to get your spanner on. And we'll use cap head bolts when we rebuild it. Ben's going to be upset, you know. I'm not working on his engine at the moment. Sorry, Ben. I want to do my bike. I can't wait. I mean, I'm really sad that I'm pulling this bike apart because I really enjoyed riding it, and it's actually rideable, sort of, as it is. But what makes me sad is the fact that it's going to be in bits for quite a while, I think, waiting for parts, because they're really hard to find other parts for these now. And during COVID, a lot of people did bike restorations.
Okay.
And they used up a lot of the, you know, new old stock around the world. What was lurking in dealerships and stuff. And dealerships are smart because they put them all on eBay and trade me and stuff to get some money in.
It's not going to come off very easily.
Or you can leave the indicator on with the rag. We just need to undo that wire, and that one will come off. That earth will come off when you undo that bolt. Okay. Yeah, it'd be easy to pull those off when it's on the bench, I think. Right. Okay, carburetor is off. So we'll pull that out. Probably got some fuel in it, no doubt. Just let him hang there for a bit. Right, I'm going to undo these clips. I need to get these. Somebody's been noisy. Jeez. Is it coming? Or is it seized up, that one? There we go. Genuine Suzuki clips are out. Okay, so throttle cables are loose. Obviously we've got 3 throttle cables. One of them goes off down to the oil pump, more throttle, more engine oil required. They're two-stroke oil.
Okay.
Are you winning? I'm very good at editing. So if we're like, ping, there we are, look, job done.
Hopefully.
Let me hold that for you. Oh, I see, we're pushing the mudguard across to right. That makes sense. Okay, I've got a good hold. Give it some beans. Oh, yes. Like a pro. Okay, I really need to put something in that intake to stop any crap going in the engine. We don't want that. So we'll wedge that in there. Now, perfect. Not too far, Andy, not too far. Oh, the nut.
The nut and that one.
It's all right, I'll get it. All right. Okay, have you got the bolt that you took out? Is that already on the bike? The M8?
It is.
The one that came out. Oh, it's still there. Here we are, look. So what we'll do is we'll just thread it on there again and give it a wiggle. That's why I'm old, right?
I used to know that.
You do know that.
I used to know that.
I think what it was panic was overriding memory, right?
Yeah.
And it happens to me all the time, but I can edit it out. It's fine. And then I go, this is what you do. When I remember, I go, this is what you do. Look, click. And the viewers think I'm brilliant, but in reality, there's like 4 takes to get to that point. Okay, right. We're working on the top side. Screws. Where are they? Yeah, there's one. I'll have him out. Oh, not too bad. Where's the other one? There he is. God, my eyesight's bad these days now. Jeez. Okay, put those in there. How you getting on?
Good, I think this one next.
Oh yes, and there's actually 3, isn't there? I've got 3 on this side. Top one, and then one in the middle, one at the back near the indicator, and then that forward one. So yeah, you've got 2 more. Mine's a 12mm, I'm not sure what yours is. Probably different, given the age of the bike. Yours is a 30. What is that? Do you reckon someone's been living in there? That's nasty, isn't it?
Very.
I don't like it. Sounds pretty solid.
Yeah.
You got it? Oh yes! Didn't snap it off in the frame. Give me another job to do.
I'm good at that.
All right, I'm gonna dig into this because I am. Oh man, what is that? If I die next week of some weird alien infection, way, I do not like that at all. It's everywhere. The whole thing's packed. Okay, that'll do for now. That's a clean-up job for later. Right, bottom half. Now, we need to back off the adjusters. You want to work on the other side again now, don't you?
Yes.
You've got one more bolt to go, I think. So we'll back all those off. Finger tight. Okay. Nearly. Yes, that makes life a lot easier.
She's moving now.
Oh yeah, rack's about to go off.
Still one more bolt.
You've done that one. Oh,
Shock bolt.
top of the shock. That one hasn't got that, has it? So that must be the 3rd bolt for this side then. They've used the shock one, so that looks like a 17, does that? The throttle cables are absolutely knackered. No, I'm not going to cut them, but they're not in good order at all. See if we can get some more free play on the job. Right, more wires. Hang on. There you go. That's those two. So that'll go with the rack by the looks of it. You got it? Brilliant. Look at that. Streamliner now. Goodbye bench. Damn it. Okay, we're going to undo this plate here. And mind you, we've got lots more adjustment under there, look. Maybe we should try that first. 12mm spanner. Just happen to have one. Woohoo! Okay, so back that one right off. And hopefully that'll give us the free play that we need to get that throttle tube off. How's that working for you? Is that working all right?
That one's working good now.
Excellent. The tools are very quickly migrating around. 10mm. There you go. Migrating around the workshop. There's a theory, isn't there? Do you keep the tools with you close to where you're working, or do you keep putting them back in the toolbox every time you use them?
I think it depends on the job and if you run out of bench space before you finish the job.
Bench space is the key, isn't it? It really is. Right. Holly's got the 10mm spanner, so Andy's going to use pliers. Damn it, Andy. Such a cowboy. Not really. There we go. Right, that's all the way in. That's all the way in. Hopefully that's going to give us enough to get that throttle tube off now. Remote guard. So you've got looking at this side. I don't think it's going to be holding with much. There's a little 10mm here, and there's going to be a nut on the inside, so you'll need a 10mm spanner, ring spanner, to get in. Okay, let's see how we get on this time. Jeez. Is it going to play ball? It isn't going to play ball still. Right, cover off. Okay, let's see what we can find in here. Well, at least they're all coming out nice and easy.
Yes.
Okay, that's that one. Put these on the bench. They will be going back. Jeez! Handlebars, they always get me. Oh, look at that. Another big chunk's coming off. I reckon it's free.
I think it should be. Something still
Does it need a bit of Andy? Hang on. There's nothing there. And we'll use a pry bar. There, yeah, actually, it's a rubber stocking. Perfect. Just push it down a bit. And get it out of the frame. There you are. Nice. Just think of all the cow poo and sheep poo that we're touching at the moment.
I'd rather not.
Okay. You know it's true that, eh?
Yes.
God damn it, Andy, you could have washed it before we worked on it. Yeah, but it would spoil the authenticity of the motorcycle, wouldn't it, really? Okay. Right, I've got to a stop point. You need something else to do. Let's have a look. Are you taking a break?
My feet are so
God damn it, there's me working my ass off. And there's you taking a break with your V. That's all good. Right, it's looking pretty damned bare already. And we've only, spent half an hour on it so far?
Roughly, I would say.
Feels like half an hour, doesn't it? Yeah. So I think next job for you, when you're ready, front mudguard. And then I think you can make a start on the speedo and the cluster
Okay.
and the headlight. That's all easy stuff. I reckon you'll work that out without any help from me. And in the meantime, I will continue with my quest of getting off the throttle cables, which is proving a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Okay, cap's coming off. There we go, we've got the quadrant. And I need to get at least one of these cables out first. I always struggle with these things, to be honest. So we'll see if we've got enough free play on one of these now. Not that one. That one's not too bad. I suppose the other option is undo the nut and take the quadrant off, but there's a spring behind. I don't want to be disturbing that spring if I can help it. Not at the moment. There we go, we might be right now. There we go, we cracked it. Not the headlight, I hope. Right, so we can twizzle that one, get lots of free play. There we go. Right, this end is out. So now we can unscrew these again and separate the cables from the carb. That should fit through there. There we go. Nice. Carburetor is free. Right, let me put that cover back on again. Keep all the dirt out. Right, 2 long screws. They go through these holes. Sort of at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. There we go. And then the 2 shorter screws, both the same. 12 o'clock. And then the last one. Screwdriver for that one. Can't get my fingers in very well. Right, it's just finger tight, that'll do, so we don't lose them. Okay, yeah, so where would I start? I wouldn't lose the key, so we'll try and keep an eye on the key. If you take the headlight unit out first, I can see one little posi screw here. There might be one, yes, got another one there, look. Yep. You undo the screws first rather than the bolts. Okay. And then this chrome piece and the glass, you can then pull forward and then unplug the wires off the bulb. Okay. And then pop that on the bench so it's safe. It's a bit loose already, isn't it? Does work though. It worked on the video. Once that's out, then undo your 2 bolts. And usually on the inside, there's some kind of special nut. So yes, please put that nut back on the bolts. That will remind me that that's the headlight for the headlight cowl. And then once those bolts are out, you'll be able to feed all the wiring through the back of the headlight. Doesn't appear to be very much, to be fair. And then take this whole cowl off. Okay. And then you'll get access to how to get the speedo and stuff off. Yeah? No worries. Okay. Easy. Right, in the meantime, I will work on this. That one's not too bad. I suppose the other option is undo the nut and take the quadrant off, but there's a spring behind. I don't want to be disturbing that spring if I can help it. Not at the moment. I'll just twizzle that. Yeah, why have we not got much free play? There we go, we might be right now. There we go, we cracked it. Not the headlight, I hope. Nope. Right, it's just finger tight, that'll do, so we don't lose them. No dribble the oil, that's good. I see a lot of wiring. This is classic Suzuki. And to be fair, classic old Japanese bikes where all the wiring connections all get rammed in the back of the headlight cluster. And to be fair, they're a pain in the ass because it's very hard to get the headlight back on properly. So you're going to have to unplug all of these and then feed each bit through the hole at the back of the headlight cowl. It's a pain. Good for small fingers though.
Well, mine is a place to squeeze, but it doesn't look like there is for this.
Don't stab yourself. Oh, for the clips?
Yeah, for that one.
Okay, let me have a look for you. Don't want you stabbing yourself and getting your blood over my nice motorcycle. We can't be having that, can we? It could be just really tight. Don't pull on the wires, Andy. Pull on the plug. There we go. Shall I pull a few more for you? That'll be easier.
My fingers are not very strong.
They are really tight, actually. They've been in, you know, connected for many years. Yeah, you're right. There's no little clip, is there, on these? They're just a tight fit. So I can get that one for you. Jeez. Yeah, it's coming. It's going. Right, that's that one. Any more for any more? Oh, that one fell off. That's great. One more there, look. So these will be all for the switch gear and stuff, you know. This one's stubborn. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. There we go. I think it's highly likely that I'll be replacing all these anyway, because they're very old school style, and they'll be, you know, they're what, 1977, 80. So that's what, it's 5 years younger than I am. Is this bike? So this bike is 48 years old. That wiring is 48 years old. That's crazy, isn't it? Okay, over to you, Holly. Right, let's see if we can fish these out of here now. We've got some lots of free play. There we go, that's 1, 2. Perfect. Because we're going to be... Ooh, that's not broken.
The hole is not very big.
It isn't very big. So this actually looks to be broken. The little clip there, look. I think has come off the end of that bit of plastic. That's why it was wobbling around. So we're going to be fitting new cables anyway. So that's going to solve that problem. But look at the crap in there. What is it? It doesn't look like mud. I don't know what that is. Not going to go any further. Cool. Right, throttle cables to thread through. Get those out of Holly's way. Are you winning? Oh yeah.
Oh, slowly.
They're a pain. Whoever thought that was a good idea back in the day, and lots of bikes were like it. It just sort of became the standard of what they did. But as bikes got more and more electrical system on them, there just wasn't the room, and they never really gave you much room anyway. They could have made that bezel a lot bigger, couldn't they, at the back?
They could have.
When I meet the engineers, I'll let you know what I say to them. More spanner. There it is. Okay, we are going to go in and we will disconnect the cable from the oil pump. I've not been in here yet, so that'd be interesting to see. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? It's a bit tight. Might just use a socket. Oh no, we've got it. We're good. Hasn't got a knot on the end. Nope. And with these, you've got to take the bolt all the way out to get the gear lever off. Where's my impact? There's quicker ways of doing stuff, Andy. You need to just keep thinking about that. Way. There we go. Nice. Okay, next job. Screws. Hopefully they're all going to come out. 1, 2, 3, munched, 4. Jeez, that's a flat-headed screw. Oh yes.
This piece looks really hard to feed through.
Yeah.
Because it splits off into 2 and is wider than the hole.
Oh no. Have a look. Alright, we're going to have to unplug some more of these. These are the earth, I think, by the looks of it. I remember doing the CB750, the old Honda, one that we did a photo shoot with ages ago. And that was exactly the same. It was just a nightmare, was the wiring. So we'll try and put all those straight with that one. One of those should come out, that one there, look. There we go. Right, and the trick is to get as much, all the little stuff out first that you can. Oh, yeah. That's it, keep there's one there, look, you can have that one. Little black one. There you go. Okay, I'll straighten all these up. There's a bit of an art to do wiring. You've got a lot of patience as well, and you just can't fight it, you know. It tells you who's boss. Is wiring. Okay, so we push that one through. I know you're right. It's weird, isn't it, the way they split it like that. Right. Can we get one of these through? There's that one. You can see what's going on. I've got no idea anymore.
No.
I've almost got a big yellow plug through. Oh, there we are. That's it. Okay, that's that one. Some small wires. Trying to show the people what's going on. It's not fun. I used to have an old Suzuki GN250 years ago, and it used to have problems with the wiring inside the headlight cowl, so I had to redo it all in the end. It's just constant, you know, bad connections. There you go. You got it?
Got it.
Nice. Good job, Holly. Okay, so all that's off. So you're going to have a speedo cable there, which you can also disconnect at the other end if you want, or you can just leave it hanging. Your call, depends on how easy it is to get off. And a rev counter cable. So again, you can just, all you do with these is just pair of bullnose pliers, half a turn, and it's usually finger tight. And then once they're off, I'd like to keep the gauges on the main mount. So, how are they held on? That feels to be completely loose. Okay, you'll have to take them off with these bolts, or these nuts here, look.
Okay.
And then once you take them off, put the nuts back on again, because they'll be really little ones, aren't they?
Yep.
M5s. Cool. Okay, we're back. Try that one. Yes. Well done, screwdriver. Gee, that was a short one. Now this one's a bit munched, so it might not come out. Oh, yes. Got it. I wasn't expecting that to come out. Look how bad that is. Okay, now that one, for some reason, is a flathead. Different screwdriver. Let's try this one. Yes. Wow, it's a long bolt. There we go. Oh yeah, more dubious stuff. Oh, the flywheel looks to be good, Nick. Somebody's chewed up the end of the crankshaft, which is nice. Very good. So the oil pump is behind this tin plate. So to get to that, I need to take the chain off. And to take the chain off, I need to find the split link. Okay, I've just jacked it up so the rear wheel's airborne. We're going to look for that split link. Tell me when you can see it. Oh yeah, well done. There it is. The split link. Okay, and it's been fitted correctly. You see the open end is towards the rear when it's at the top. So it's almost like an arrow. That's how I remember it. Pointing in the direction of travel. There we go. Oh, more tools for the bench. Okay. Excellent. In the box. Okay. Right, we'll rotate that back and I'll split it at the rear, I think. Be easier. Around the back sprocket. Okay, outer plate off. Yep, that's that bit. In the box. And the main plate. There we go. In the box. Right. Let's get a rag. Dum 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 dum. You want to see this chain again? It's going to get a nice new one with new sprockets, I think. Whey! Excellent. Looking good, Holly. Looking good. Okie dokie. Right, outer plate off. That was easy, wasn't it? In the box. There we go. Nice. Okay. I need a rag. Okay.
Pull it out. To disconnected. Ooh. Spider's nests.
Oh, really? I'm pleased you're doing it then.
I'm not.
I don't like spiders either. You drew the short straw. Okay, we can get that tin plate off now, hopefully. Hey. Jeez, that's tight. Longer screwdriver. Let's try that.
I don't think that's going to.
That's one. See if we can crack that one off. Yes. Okay. Just the two, I think.
Okay, that's done.
Oh, yeah? Good, you're quick.
This is off.
Right, tin plate. Oh, there's the oil pump. Nice.
I don't think that's going to...
That's one. So we can crack that one off. Yes. Okay.
Look at that.
Woohoo! So clocks are all off. That's great. That's probably for the bin, I think.
Okay.
That doesn't look standard. Okay, I'm not too sure. Ah, there we are. Look, it's now loose. So this whole bracket's only held on with one bolt just down there. So the missing bolt here. So that's an easy one.
12mm?
10, I think. Yeah. So you could do that. You can take the ignition off, if you like, as well. Unplug it from the loom. And then take your indicators off.
Okay.
All right. I'll try and get this oil pump disconnected. Okay, there should be lots of free play now. So hopefully we can just unhook that from there. Let me get a torch. What have we got? Oh yeah. See, things are a lot easier with torches, aren't they?
They seem to be.
Yeah, I can see now that there's a slit just there, so we need to bring the cable round to there, and then that nipple will come out. It's always good when nipples come out, isn't it? Cable nipples, Holly, come on. Jeez. What were you thinking of?
Not cables.
Not cable, that's right. Okay, need something just to lift that up with. There we go. Nice. So now we can undo that lock nut and withdraw that from the bike. 12mm spanner. I think that's a 12. Yes. That is slipping. That's not good. See if we can get all this out of the way. There we go. It's very tight on those little two-stroke pipes, isn't it? So we can pull those out of the way a little bit and get. There we are. That's better. Right, here we go. Yes, got it. Don't want to munch it up. Munching it up's not good. I mean, there will be a new cable going on, but even so, we've got to get the old one off, right?
That's right.
Yeah, don't make work for yourself. It's hard enough as it is. Right, let's get that little cowl out of the way. Now, Holly, did you say you had the 10mm spanner?
Yes.
Could I borrow that? I think it's a 10. It's an 8. You got the 8?
I do.
Excellent. Let's just undo a clamp a bit further up. Free that wiring off a little bit. There we go. See a little bit better what we're doing, aren't we? There, that's it. That should be finger tight now, hopefully. That should. Hang on, it might have a. It has. It's got a nipple increasing in size device. What the hell? Okay, we'll just screw that back in again for a minute, just while we get this plastic piece off. Wires. So the nipple itself is a lot smaller. This is like an enlarger, made of like nylon, by the looks of it. There we go. That should now. Yes. We must not lose that, Andy. That is a very important piece and probably completely unobtainable these days. Oh, sorry, camera.
Is off.
Oh, yeah? You got it unplugged from the Lumar and everything?
Yes, it's already unplugged.
Bloody good. Okay, I'm just going to get this cable out of the way and now we'll come and see what's next. We're cooking on gas, aren't we, really? So that should pull through there. Yep. All right, so all the throttle cables, all three of them, are now off the bike. Hoo-hoo! We are cooking on gas, aren't we?
We are.
We're motoring through today. I think it's oh, there goes the GoPro. Another battery, please. It's not often that we've filmed where I've been doing a job at the same time as Girl Holley doing a job and running two cameras doing different jobs, and it takes a bit of management. So apologies if the filming's a bit weird, but I'll do my very best when I come to edit it. Now, Holly, you asked for some Andy Mechanic stickers.
Yes, I did.
And I couldn't say no because, of course, it's Girl Holley that's on the stickers. So there you go.
Thank you kindly.
Well, they're very rare, so look after those.
I will.
And I expect them to be put in places around the world and obscure places. Take a photo wherever you put one up, and then send it to me on an email or something, and then it'd be quite cool. I do the same thing when I'm travelling. I put the Hand Mechanic sticker up somewhere.
I have a friend who wants to put it on her suitcase. She's travelling to Bali soon.
Well, that's going to get stopped at the airport, isn't it? They'll be like, what's in there then? Cool. Okay, so I think for this particular video, we've done a lot already. Let's get the front mudguard taken off and the front indicators, and that'll do for this video. And then we'll do more of the mechanical stuff in the next video, which will be taking the engine out and the forks and essentially stripping the rest of the frame. Happy with that?
Happy.
I think that's a good plan. Okay, let's crack on. It's exactly the same as the rears. You just got these two nuts to undo, and then they should come out of these brackets. The brackets won't come out until we take the forks out, unfortunately. So, 14. What have we got? Is that 14?
I think so.
It is. There you go. That's for you.
Cool.
And while you're doing that, I'll work on the front mudguard. I'll do the dirty job, right? Okay. Make some space, Andy. Make some space. Right. That's one quite long bolt, actually. Two. I wonder if there's some spaces are all going to fall out when I do this. Three. Right, last one, people. Can you see the front one go for us, Holly? Hey, there's spacer number one. I had a hunch.
Straight in the box.
Yeah, if you did actually, you're right. If you see any more, there's these little spacers here. There might be some on that side that might fall out between the mudguard and the lower triple front. There we go. Okay. One mudguard. Perfect. I am an idiot. I didn't press record. Well, that's been quite a productive time, hasn't it?
It has.
Yeah, we've done quite a lot of work in a very short space of time. And Holly, thank you very much for coming back to the workshop again after all these years. I really, really appreciate it.
Great to be back.
Thank you. And Holly will join me in the next video for the final strip down of the Linesman's bike. Now, crew, if you enjoyed this video and you've not yet subscribed to the channel, click on the subscribe button, ring the bell, and our friends at YouTube will send you a notification as and when any new videos hit the channel. And that way you won't miss out. I would say that you could also find me on Facebook and Instagram, but you can't anymore. Why is that, Holly?
Your account got hacked, unfortunately.
It did. I've had that Andy Mechanic Facebook for 16, 17 years. I had nearly 5,000 followers on there. And somebody in Vietnam decided that they wanted my Facebook account. I don't know why. I couldn't stop it. For some reason, Facebook's now blocked the account and I can't get it back. It's gone. And the same goes for Instagram. So my sincere apologies. Will I do a new one? Yeah, probably at some point, but I'm just going to let the dust settle for a while before I relaunch a Facebook account. I think, you know, new chapter, new start. Now, you can support the channel. You can become a patron. Jump onto the Patreon website. There's a link in the description. And you can do a one-off payment or you can do a subscription. And you get to unlock different tiers on that site. There's lots of videos, extra videos and photos and stuff. In fact, I uploaded some new photos of Girl Holley recently. So you can go and check those out and make your own calendar or screensaver or whatever you like. It's great fun. Or if you want to use PayPal, just use the email address on the screen right now. Send it to andymechanic@live.co.uk, live.co.uk. But don't send it as a donation, just send it as a payment because I'm not a registered charity. How else can they support the channel, Holly? They could share a video, couldn't they?
They can share a video. It really helps grow the audience base.
It does, yep. Or you could even post something to my PO box address. If you've got a weird and wonderful tool that you think will be really useful to us here in the workshop, and it's not too expensive, you could send that to the PO box, and I'll give you a shout out on the next live stream. Okay, crew. Well, it's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from Tall Girl Holley.
See you, crew. Cheers. Over and out.
Well, Andy, they can send you a few dollars through PayPal.
I'm a qualified automotive engineer. I should have read this first. I should have read this first.
We can start again. Andy, these birds who...
Vehicles over the years. I've worked on...
It's not me now.
It's me. We've been filming, honestly, right, outtake. We've been filming all day long and Holly has done a fantastic job to deliver lines. And Andy doesn't do lines. I'm terrible.
Now, don't send it as a donation, just a regular payment.
Cool. Good job. I know, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard. You should try being a tool girl. It's not easy.
The goldfish memory.
Yeah. Honestly, we must be like the lower percentile, they call it, isn't it? Of the human race, we struggle.
I think I lost too many brain cells along the way somewhere.
I wonder why that was. Yeah. Okay. And we get the flip again.
Oh!
Yes.